Build a video library.
Thanks to the Weather Channel, cable in the classroom comes home.
Do we have to go back for lunch?
In the next half hour, Weather Center, a comprehensive national forecast. At 40 after, Weather Center continues with highway and air travel conditions. Then the weekend outlook. And at 50 after, Storm Watch. But right now, it's your local forecast on the Weather Channel.
Rain and clouds are prevalent in parts of the East Coast today. Good afternoon. Welcome to Weather Center. I'm Mike Motley.
And I'm Jill Brown. That's right. The storms that plagued parts of the southeast yesterday are making for a rainy Saturday in Virginia. Not a stormy Saturday any longer, but we did have some big thunderstorms this morning. Now, just the kind of rain that keeps you from doing whatever you had planned for Saturday. Heading out to Colonial Williamsburg? Maybe not now. Busch Gardens? Doesn't look good either. Look at all of this rain. Now, we talked about morning rain, but it's getting a little bit late to see this. It is trying to move out, and you'll get a break very shortly if it's not already ended where you are in Richmond, Norfolk, Newport News. You're going to have to wait a little bit longer. Salisbury to Dover, it's even heavier, while Washington and Baltimore, looks like the rain's going to move out. I wish I could say the same about the clouds. That may take even longer yet. And it looks like around New York City, you're going to stay just a little bit farther north to avoid that rain. Take a look at some scenes from Virginia earlier today, and you can see around Chesapeake, Virginia, a little slow going, a little bit gray. Folks were out with umbrellas overhead and jackets on. And by the way, even after that rain moves out, you'll need the jackets. It's going to stay cool behind this one and blustery. Doesn't look too windy here, but as the storm moves out, the winds will kick in, and after some warm weather that we've had recently, it's going to be a rude awakening. So take it a little bit slow on the roads today till the rain comes to an end, and then I guess bundle up and make some indoor plans, or start thinking it's winter again. Don't start thinking in that spring mode yet. So here's all the rain heading out. We did have some big thunderstorms this morning. Here's all the lightning, as you can see, now well out to sea. So no more thunderstorms, no severe weather to worry about today, just kind of a gray, chilly, blustery Saturday. Farther to the north, there's a little bit of snow falling. Not really showing up on the radar very well. Might as well take that one out. Tell you what, look at the surface map. There you go. A couple of spots reporting some light snow. Not a big deal at all. This is the real troublemaker, and that's just about out of here. Once it goes, we should have some nicer weather for tomorrow. But notice this, 40 in Boston, 47 New York City. When you factor in the winds, it actually feels like it's in the 20s. So a little bit brutal here. Meanwhile, down to the south, even Atlanta and Birmingham are cool because we have the low clouds today. It's also a little breezy here. Down into Florida, that front and the cooler air hasn't quite come through, so it's still toasty warm. 87 in Miami. Of course, you're south of the front, it's also humid. It's going to feel warmer than that. And this front may trigger a few showers or thunder showers. But if you remember from yesterday, this is the same front. It's heading through the southeast. We didn't see most of the activity with the front. It was well ahead of it. The same will be true today. Even though the front's coming through Florida, we're not expecting a whole lot of thunderstorms right along it. As a matter of fact, There's your radar, just about nothing on it, so we're in good shape. And I know this is the best news we could give you on this Saturday after a rough night in the southeast last night. No severe thunderstorms expected for today. What else can you expect? Well, we'll find out from Mike.
A little chilly into other parts of the country, into the west, into the middle section of the north. We're into the 40s and 50s up at Seattle at 47, to Chicago also at 47, 50 at Des Moines, and 58 over in what location is that? That should be over into southeastern Utah. Now looking at what the temperature change over the last few hours into the south, we saw a big change around Little Rock. It's 21 degrees colder. It's about 4 degrees warmer in Chicago, 11 degrees colder down at Pensacola, Florida, and around 9 degrees warmer in Denver, Colorado. We've seen those warmer temperatures into the south and chilly into the northeast, more so into the Midwest. Des Moines also reporting 47, as is Chicago and Seattle. We're at 49 in Minneapolis, St. Paul, Marquette, Michigan at 40, Alpena at 46, and 46 also at Kansas City, Goodland, and St. Louis, Bismarck at 49. It's a little bit on the chilly side. And into the west, we're looking at a little bit drier today. Still some showers in Southern California. You'll see some more today and tomorrow, and throughout the week. It'll be kind of soggy into parts of the Golden State. 51 at San Francisco, Los Angeles at 50, 58 at San Diego, and we're at 47 up in Seattle, Spokane at 44, Lander, Wyoming at 39, and Denver at 51. We're looking at the forecast map for this afternoon. It's a pretty quiet weather day across the USA after a very active day on Friday into the east and southeast. That whole front, as Jill talked about, now into Florida and pushing out into the sea and taking all the showers with it. Behind it, drier conditions and a little bit cooler later on this evening. We had the rain into the northeast. Into the west, we will see some more rain as another system comes on shore. We'll see that more so late tonight into tomorrow, especially around Los Angeles. And as the week goes on, Pacific moisture will stream across the middle section of the country and first bring showers into California and more so showers in the midsection by the middle of the week. The weaker system is falling apart into the southwest. A couple low pressure cells, one going towards the east in the southwest, the other towards the north into Montana. That system bringing some light rain and snow into the northwestern corner. You're seeing a little bit of rain and snow around Salt Lake City today. That's what the forecast calls for. And you'll see a little bit more snow to the mountains of Idaho down towards the valley more so. You'll see some more rain around the Boise area today and moving into tomorrow. Sunday's forecast shows a weak trough into the midsection. High pressure over the Four Corner states. A system coming into Southern California bringing rain showers there. The rest of the country is pretty much quiet tomorrow. The front pushes all the way down into the Gulf of Mexico and off to the Atlantic. A few leftover snow showers into Maine and parts of the northern tier, into Vermont and also into northern New Hampshire. But the rest of the country is rather quiet, so enjoy the nice tranquil weather while we have it, because it just won't last forever. Precipitation forecast, the best chance for showers into Virginia.